Nidoran and Aaron and Muramasa.
So I assume, and I'm just saying this as I'm like probably like just lounging on top of Aaron, who's probably doing the walking for me. If you're fine with that, VG.
Aaron wouldn't complain, but he's confused where you want to go.
Just head into town, Muramasa.
Aren't we already in the town?
Just keep walking until you see somebody. Okay. I have to talk to Muramasa right now, so I'm just gonna pretend you're not here. So Muramasa, I'm just kind of reclining, like with my arms behind my head. I assume you're not going to stop following me until I give you your dust stone.
He nods.
Okay, so here's the thing about your dust stone. Okay, I'm going to give it to you, but I'm going to warn you about stones and evolving prematurely. I would not recommend it because, you know, you can miss out on some, you know, very, very, very interesting, you know, certain things. But I will, you know, as promised, provide you with said stone. But just
Muramasa actually taps his head. And then thumbs up.
Oh, you got okay. Now I know there's probably gonna be some guild members that have, you know, a problem with some of your habits, but I just want you to know you are very scary, but I respect you. You know why I respect you, Muramasa?
Shrugs.
You get the job done. Okay. You are a value member of this team, and I am gonna make sure that everybody in the guild knows it. Okay?
Am I a valued member of the team?
You are such a value member of the team. Keep walking.
Yay!
Shrug. Harder.
Who's the first person we come across in the town?
Where specifically are you going?
I'm directing Aaron to go to this closest person so we can ask them for directions.
Okay. You know, as far as... Let me just quickly roll, I guess. Just give me a second. Just roll d20. Perfect.
Oh, God.
You see... the first person that you see who looks like a... You know, a notable member of the town.
Yeah. Lady Renee?
No. Looking back and forth between alleys and the main road, at least from what you can tell, attempting to look like he's doing something important. You see...
Social encounter.
This Gramble.
I knew it.
Yo! Doggy!
I think he has a name.
I don't know what his name is.
I'm not sure. I don't think that's how you...
Are you pink or purple? I can't really tell. The one in the big goofy hat. In the big tusk.
Wait, goofy hat? I like my hat.
Hey, now that we got your attention, yes, hello. This,
Greetings, citizen. How may I help you today?
Oh, well, you can help us in a couple of different ways. I just want to say, you know, we're new to the town. I'm part of the Adventures Guild. I'm the leader of the new rescue team, Nidoran. These are two of my cohorts, Muramasa, who's the big...
New to town. Would you like a complimentary tour of the town? Complimentary of the Little Root Police, issued by Lady Renee.
I mean, I guess we can have a tour of the town. Can you show us to where the, what's it called? The storage facility is?
Storage facility?
Yes, where all our stuff goes when we send it back from, you know, our guild adventures.
He blinks a couple times.
Yeah, you don't know where that is, do you?
We don't have one of those in town.
Wait, so where did I send all my stuff while I was in the dungeon?
Oh, you're using one of the dungeon storage systems.
So how do I procure my items?
Apologies, miss, but using the dungeon storage system, many of your items that you do store are usually accessible via any statues or Maldo statues that are present in towns. We here at Little Root do not have access to an Armaldo statue.
So you're saying
There is, however, one over in Central.
in Central? Oh, okay. So,
Unfortunately, the train to Central is currently out of service.
just gonna turn back to look at Muramasa.
Muramasa blinks once.
Okay, we're gonna fix this. So, you know what, Aaron?
Yes.
I am going to go, somewhere real quick. Would you perhaps like going on the tour with Mr. What's your name?
My apologies. Greetings and salutations. My name is Mr. Granbull. That's what everyone calls me. I am the second in command here at the police office, and I am a highly respected member of society as another Pokemon passes by. No, you're not.
Oh, so you're like Miss Hatterina's like a little
Tonto. I am
What?
her assistant.
Yeah, so
I do a lot of the tough jobs that she doesn't have the time to deal with herself.
yeah, that's very admirable.
I like to think so, yeah.
Yeah. So
Actually, I was thinking for a quick second.
Yeah.
I realized that not having the statue is a bit of a predicament for you if you did use one of them.
yes.
And I do feel quite bad about that.
Yes.
It's not a good thing.
Yes.
I do think there might be someone in town who does have one, but it is not public access.
So I would have to converse with them.
Most likely, yes.
Who would
But-
this individual be?
Well, yeah, it would be over at the general store, Mr. Otom.
Oh,
That's how he gets most of his supplies.
okay. Don't worry. And she's kind of like she's keeping her cool, but she's kind of mildly sweating. Don't worry, we're gonna get you to your death stone, Muramasa. Yes. So, Aaron, if you want, you can either come with us or you can take the tour with Mr. Grample here.
I'd like to take a tour with Mr. Granville. You're starting to perspire on my shell.
Oh, you silly little. I'm just
Is
gonna.
everything all right, miss?
No. We're fine. We're fine. I'm fine. Okay, me and Muramasa here. We're gonna go on a little excursion to visit Mr. Rodham, and we're gonna get this mess cleared up post haste. You watch this little friends. Just gonna push Aaron like towards Mr. Grample. Okay, bye. He's your problem now.
What?
If you say so. Let's go, little buddy. We're gonna go on a bit of an adventure.
Yay!
Now, where to start? Well, let's go to the middle of town.
Okay.
The town is called the Middle because it's the middle. Hey, he starts walking off.
The entire town's called the Middle?
No, the middle of town's called the Middle because it's the middle.
Okay, that makes more sense.
There was that one time where the north part of town was called the South. That was funny. I got scolded for that.
That sounds confusing.
It was. Good times. Those were not good times.
What's your job? What you help Lady Hatterine with?
Oh, well, you see, I'm a police officer. I'm responsible for making sure that ne'er-do-wells who are in town get their just desserts.
You serve desserts?
No. Well, sometimes.
Ooh, what you serve?
Would you like a donut?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Yay!
He pulls a donut out of his bag and just hands it to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Ralts.
Well, speaking of the middle,
Where are you going? You're heading to the middle of town.
if that's where the location of the screaming is,
Yes.
Making his way downtown, walking fast.
Waltz has his little staff in tow.
Mm-hmm. Heading
But
towards the
never
center of town. It's actually quite nice. In the center of town, it's a circular plaza with a fountain in the center. And there are several shops kind of arranged around it. Most of them, nothing really to acknowledge, really. AKA, they're the equivalent of like NPC store shops where they're not actual shops. But you do see a small area parsed out in the center of this square that is a bit of a plinth where you can walk down a little bit, and in the center of this little area you do see most likely the individual in question that you were referred to as Elder Fortress. A very aged-looking Pokemon, who has definitely seen better days. Currently screaming at a bunch of, like, Murkrow. You're not sure why, but the Murkrow do seem to be having a bit of fun. A bit. Just tossing random objects at him, and him getting mad, but not really doing anything about it.
Ralt is just going to walk up.
You there! The one who speaks of dreams!
What?
You! Yes, you! The one who stands!
How did you know?
I know many things! Many things, yes! Use your feet! Walk!
Wait. You don't mean today, do you?
What day is it?
Yes.
Wise you are.
I was told you might know what this object is.
Object? What is an object?
A wing clear as the sky?
I need to roll a thing really quick. Well, I never modified any of this. That's hilarious.
Oh.
I should add some modifications because he is an elder. He would know things. Here we go. There's the modifications. There we go. Better. The hand that touches the tower, boy.
The tower. Wait. You must be referring to that.
The wings of fate brought ye.
Is that where I find what dropped this feather?
Understand ye not?
Unfortunately, no.
Truth has hidden meaning. Wings, desires, necessary, but not complete.
A mystery wrapped in a riddle. Although, part of me thinks I understand. And I have been told I should probably go on my gut instinct.
Not done.
Not...
A
What?
journey in order to search for the rainbow.
Journey to the Rainbow.
Fields of fire and brimstone, scorching through the land, the red wing rises once more. With thunderous claws and thunderous hail, eventually the sun does rise. Once with the chill and the recruitment of ice, then the rainbow appears. The tower stands once more.
I see. I wonder if I can get Lady Hatterene to divulge anything she might know then.
Sandwiches belong to the Weedle.
Well, except for that last bit, this was actually quite helpful. Although if I see a Weedle, I guess in that sandwich, I guess I know who it belongs to. Thank you.
Thank is for the thankless.
Are the Murkrows still there?
They're kind of watching this, just kind of like, what the hell?
What's that bad going on about?
What is going? We were having fun throwing things at him, and now he's being weird.
Pretty sure we're all thinking the same
This
thing.
isn't fun anymore. You made this not fun.
So,
Spoilers.
when it came to that part about the Weedle and the sandwiches, is that usually what he screams?
I mean, it's different every time.
Well, I should go with part of what he said and...
You should have heard the part about the croissant. I don't even know what a croissant is.
Sounds fancy.
Probably. Anyways, we got work to do. The boss is going to be mad if we don't get this done. Anyways.
Oh, I've heard a lot about bosses lately.
Murkrows just fly off.
Well, guess I'll continue with what he said and use my feet today. Anyone else I go to might not be so willing to part with their wisdom. Wisdom question mark?
Ronce is gonna dig into his pocket and look at the golden ticket that he found.
I wonder what I can do with this. Mr. Elder, would you know where the game corner is?
Death be upon me!
Immediately looks for anyone else in the area.
You do see someone walking along with Heron is a Granbull. And you see, this is the center. Don't go talking to that crazy man. He's crazy.
Note taken. That was a very interesting 20-minute lecture.
Yes.
Ronce makes his way up, stepping with his staff every time.
Hello. What'd you find, Aaron?
Hi, Routes. I'm getting the tour of the middle.
And soon we'll do the outer middle.
Whoa.
You know where everything is around here?
Well, it's my job to know where everything is, yes.
Could you direct me to the game corner?
Oh, well, I can do that, yes. Just follow my lead, and we'll get there eventually.
A lot of helpful people around here.
Well, this is the town of Little Root. We kind of have to be a little bit helpful. Some people come through every now and then, and they're usually just want to leave as soon as they come here. So we kind of help them along.
Mr. Granbull knows a whole lot about the town. He's been telling me a lot.
What do you know about Elder Fortress?
Elder Fortress has been here since the beginning of the town. He's older than the oldest building here, actually. He is not the mayor of the town, of course, but that is because he is a bit older than useful.
So the town was built around the Elder Fortress?
Almost literally, yes.
Wow.
Aaron, he gave some actually really wise information.
He does do that on occasion. It is rare, though.
What did he say?
I got clues about the clear feather.
The thing we found on the first floor?
Yeah,
What did he say about it?
well, it was a lot of mysterious talk, but somehow made sense. But if we're gonna learn about actual directions of where to start that journey, I'm probably gonna have to ask Lady Hatterene.
Okay, did you like at least jot down the riddle or something?
Kinda. He was.
Are you okay? You look really tired.
What? No. I'm fine.
You know, if you're stressed and kind of needing a little bit of relaxation, and I know how adventurers go, yes. I would recommend you could go to the masseuse. I've been ordered to usually not recommend it, but adventurers seem to find their way there anyways. And it doesn't seem like it's too much of a harm.
Why are you not supposed to recommend it?
Lady Hatterene's suspicious of that establishment.
What's suspicious about a masseuse?
Not sure. I've been ordered not to go anywhere near it, but at the same time, also been told to report in any time that Madame Salazzle is shown up in the city, which is few and far between.
Does Madame Salazzle own the establishment?
Oh yes, she's the proprietor of the masseuse shop and also the only masseuse available.
So she doesn't leave her place of work, like, ever?
She does leave from time to time, but we don't quite, or at least I don't know exactly where she goes.
Ross is still Ross does that thing where he learns new names. He just says it out loud again.
Madame Salazzle, masseuse.
She does also sell incenses, I think, and these weird little paper things, like, I don't know what she calls them, cleansing tags or whatever.
Cleansing tags?
That's what she calls them.
Ross is having one of those weird, like those memory jolts, like, back to the back to being in Dark Root.
Brain blast.
For occult purposes.
Well, if you say so. Anyways, to the game store.
Yay!
Aaron might notice Ross now looks a little more tired after that.
Routes, the thing under your eye that got bigger. Pointing to your bags that got bigger under your eyes. Are you sure you don't need like 5 or something?
Maybe a trip to the masseuse might be in order.
I think that's a good idea.
Incense sounded nice.
And you begin walking to the game store.